All right. Shalom, shalom. And give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Kawan from the Great Millstone Dallas Camp coming at you with another quick lesson tonight through the Spirit, Power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I'm going to go into this lesson covering the chariots of the Most High. All right. Because I haven't done a lesson like this in quite some time. So, Lord put the Spirit on me tonight, to go into this. I've been thinking about what I want to do all day, man. Just giving you quick little images. Some of these are real, some of these are obviously fake, but nevertheless, these is real life, That's obviously a real one. I said everybody knows that image. That's like one of the first images Esau put out a few years back, saying that these things are real. Okay. But the thing is, Esau's narrative that he puts behind these is a false narrative, all right, to, of course, not tell you the truth on what these things are and why they're here, all right? The thing is that these flying vehicles, if you will, which is what they are, and we're going to get into that as well, proving that they're just flying vehicles. And of course they're spiritual vehicles because they can do any and everything. You see this little picture here on the left side, hides and moving in all different directions. Now whoever posts this on the internet, all right, it is what it is, but there's plenty of videos you can go on YouTube, play the video, and you can see how these things stop in midair and then fly at high Mach speeds across the skies in the matter of no time. And Esau's already explained it in numerous videos as well, that like these things just completely defy what Esau calls the laws of physics, man. All right. And it's the reason behind it because these vehicles and the ones commanding these vehicles are outside of this realm that we live in, man. All right. They come from the heavens themselves. So they're not subject to the way this realm has been created and engineered to be. All right. But these are the chariots of the Most High, Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. All right. Who you inwardly call God, his true name is Yahweh. And who you inwardly call Jesus Christ, his true name is Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And those under them, which are the angels, command these vehicles, man. All right. And also we're going to prove in the scriptures this is what Yahweh Shai himself will return upon an end. All right. It will just be larger, way larger. We believe his chariot is going to be larger than the earth, just how Esdras described it in 2nd Esdras, the 13th chapter in the Apocrypha, man. Okay. But I'm just going to continue to scroll down a little bit, get these images. And you see here this nonsense right here. This is how Esau is written in the scriptures, how Esau, he blasphemes the heavens. All right. That's blasphemy of the Holy Spirit, man. Because that's not how the angels look. The angels are described in the scriptures in Ezekiel on how they really look. All right. That is nothing close to what the angels even look like. And honestly, even if it was the correct type of description, it shouldn't even be painted or made because they're not shown. All right. And plus there should not be any statues or anything or any idol based anything of what's in heaven, man. All right. And that's written. But yeah, I'm going to just continue to scroll down, just give you a little quick image. And here's another day I want to get this image too, because the scriptures also call them a pillar of fire by night. All right. Meaning they glow, they light up. All right. So this is the same. Also, where the Lord mentions clouds a lot. All right. The Lord is not talking about actual clouds. When the Lord says chariots of fire, he's not talking about no fucking wagon with wheels, with fucking horses riding through the sky. Yeah, like, no, okay? That's where you see on these TV shows or video games or whatever, you will see fucking, what's that Greek guy's name? Was it Helios? I think that's the sun god, all right, in Greek mythology. And the niggas riding on a fiery chariot in the skies. Yeah, with a whip, hitting the horses. No. Okay? That is not how who you call Jesus Christ is going to return. That's not the fashion he's going to return in. All right? He's coming in a matter, in a way that nobody's really looking for outside of people in the know, the prophets here at Great Millstone, other Israelite camps that follow the doctrine, the true understanding of the scriptures. All right? And that's what we're here to proclaim, man. We're here to proclaim the true understanding of these scriptures, man. All right? And knowing what the chariots of the Most High is one of the main, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to say the main pieces of the puzzle, all right, that is the scriptures that needs to be placed in people's minds, man. All right, mostly the elect, but it's all good because the scriptures say that we gonna preach to everybody. Everybody's gonna know, all right, how the Lord is gonna come back. But when these unbelievers, where it's 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, 2/3 of our people's gonna be burnt up, man. And right now I'm just going into a spiritual tangent, all right, but it's needed. 2/3 of our people ain't gonna understand it. The heathen that supposed to hear this message regardless, all right? So whether the Lord comes back, you get delivered or not, you know, you gonna hear this message, man. So understanding the chariots is a big part of the truth, man. Because why? Why is that? Because one, this is where Yahushua himself is coming back in. Two, the chariots of the Most High is going to either deliver you or destroy you, man. All right? So, also, the chariots of the Most High is the only way that you can be delivered. When niggas talk about in the world, they go dunk their fucking head in one of these fucking whorehouses that they call churches, man. Okay? You go dunk your head in water, drink some cheap ass wine, eat these homemade flatbread bread crackers, man. Nasty ass shit. Hey, and then you talking about the next day you saved, and you go commit the same iniquity, the same bullshit sin that you just did the day previous, the next day that you so-called saved. Nigga, you not saved. What are you saved from, nigga? All right? You can die the next day. You're not saved. People think doing that process and then you might die. Oh yeah, I'm be good with the Lord. And like, no, nigga, no. The Lord will still destroy you in a disgusting fashion the next day. All right, so you not saved from nothing. Here we are. We are in the last of the last. Like I said, I'm on a small little spiritual tangent. We give the video ain't the precepts I got ain't a lot anyway. All right. But yeah, Jake is 2/3 of our people is through, man. Yes, this is a real video. All right, showing the chariots of the Most High in that pillar of fire by night state that they're in. This is also a way where the Israelites, once you read the scriptures from the beginning, all right, this is how the Israelites were led through the wilderness those 40 years, man. All right. A pillar of fire by night and a cloud by day. Let me see. Watch this. Cloud. Bet you something pop up. What I tell you? Hey, man. They can take the form of clouds. How often do you look up and you see a cloud in this formation or this formation. These are all real pictures, by the way, because I've seen these pictures actually in articles, in videos on YouTube and things like that, on different social media sites. How often do you see just perfectly etched out circular clouds, man? Not often. Not often at all. This is a real picture too. Never seen this picture, but it looks real. I've seen these pictures. These are real. Oh, I actually remember this picture. Yeah, this is real. I remember that picture. You can tell that's a real picture. I've seen this picture before. I've seen this video. So that's actually a real picture too. I've seen this video. So yes, bro, they can take the form of clouds by day. All right. But pillars of fire by night. Let's get into this. I think I've done enough side talking. This is Zechariah 5:1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. All right. So Zechariah said he looked up and he saw a flying roll. All right. Now, a roll is would be a scroll. All right. That's what a roll is. It's a scroll. And that's what he saw in the shape of a scroll. All right. Was either in a circular. So you if you stand the scroll up, all right, what do you see? You see a circle at the bottom of the scroll. Or if you lay the scroll flat, all right, the scroll is what what Esau has calls them now today. He identifies them now as cigar-shaped UFOs or UAPs. All right. So Zechariah is seeing either what you always regularly see, the images I just showed you, all right, of a circular UFO, or he saw a cigar-shaped quotation marks. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me show you. How the fuck you spell? Oh, cigar shape. There you go. Now this was one from that's actually a real image that Esau took. Another real image. What is that big flying? What is that? Yeah, what is that? This is a real image. A flying scroll. All right. So a cigar-shaped UFO. All right. A chariot. So go ahead and let's go back. And mind you, this is thousands of years ago, bro. Thousands of years ago. All right. So there was no planes, helicopters, none of that shit. All right. Nothing no jets, nothing. Okay. And Zechariah wasn't having a vision here of the future. So at this particular verse anyway. So what was Zechariah seeing? He said a flying roll. All right. And people, as a thing, that this understanding is truly was brought to the Israelite men first. All right. To the Israelite men, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. This understanding started with us, man, because we the heads on the earth. The Israelite man is the head of all creation here on the earth. Okay. Outside of Yahweh Bashem Hawashai, the Israelite man is the head of creation here on the earth in this realm. Okay. So this understanding that was brought down from the heavens to us, all right, that started with our elder Abba Bibbins 50 years ago, 50, almost 60 years ago, Hey, and now we're at the end of this thing, man. Okay, we're at the climax of where Babylon the Great is finna be destroyed, man. Here you got this chariot. So I was focused on chariots right now. I'm focused on chariots. I really am. But there's certain things I want to speak about too, and I'm gonna name it this chariots and extra topics, something like that. Here we are. We're at the end of this thing, man. Chariot sightings still happening at a high rate. It's really not a day where I don't load up YouTube and the brother ain't posted a different chariot video, or a week doesn't go a week without one. Let's say that. What else? They just pushed out this 1826 draft. That topic of the draft happening, that's been talked about here at the Great Millstone for years. All right. The MOTB, that's still the talk of the town, if you will. And World War III is a rumor in everyone's mouth now. Just like it was back in was it 2020? When motherfuckers was on social media making those making videos, laughing about it, ha ha ha, he. Now it's four years later, and now the draft is here. Okay? And they're gearing up and getting ready for war, man. The only time a draft happens is when a major world war is finna happen. That's the only time the draft that I can remember has ever happened in the earth for the United States. Is when World War happens, man. And we're on the verge of world war, man. And the ones that's ignoring it, not seeing it, that's fine. The Lord's gonna kill you regardless, man. All right? You heathen, the ones outside of being Israelites, you heathen, y'all through regardless, man. Y'all gonna fucking, you in Babylon, you gonna fucking die here. It doesn't matter. 2/3 of our people, you're in the same boat with the heathen, man. You're gonna die here regardless. 1/3 of our people that's gonna be saved, that's the only ones that the men of the Lord care about, man. That's the only ones we care about. The same with Yahweh Bashim Halshah. They're the only ones the Lord cares about, man. Outside of them, fuck them. Verse 2, and he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. I've never looked up how far 20 cubits is. So the length thereof, 20 cubits. In feet. So 30 feet long. And what did he say? 10 cubits. So maybe about 15 feet. 30 to 15 feet. And the breadth thereof 10 cubits. So 30 feet long, if you will, and maybe about 10 to 15 feet wide. All right. So let's say he's looking at it from, of course, he's on the ground. He's looking up at it. Let's say if it's far up into the sky, and that's what he measures it in his mind from the distance from when he's on the ground. All right. But let's say it's a little closer down to where he can see it perfectly, and he got those right measurements just off the top of his head, and he can see it clearly, and it's lower down to him to where he can see it. And let's say, which obviously he's correct, the Lord would have corrected him through the angel that he was speaking to, and it's a pretty small, sizable chariot, okay. But the thing is, the chariots come in different shapes and sizes. All right. Verse 3. Then he said unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. Why is that? All right. Why is it a curse? Let's look up the word curse. An oath of covenant, curse from curse from the Most High from men, execration and imprecation, cursing, oath, swearing. Oh, so this is an oath that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it. And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side according to it. So who's the one that stealeth it? All right. And sweareth, man. All right. That's Esau, Edom. That's you. That's you. You stole what? You stole the Israelites, man. Okay. You stole the Israelites from you stole, you raped, you robbed, you murdered. All right. The Israelite man and woman. You touched the apple of the Lord's eye. You touched his people, man. Okay. That's you. The Lord is identifying you. Verse 4. I will bring it forth, said the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Shah of hosts. It shall enter into the house of the thief. That's you, Esau. Into the house of the thief. So it's going to enter into where you lay your head at, where you rest at, where you make all your money at, where you keep your slaves at, man. This is your house. America is your house, man. So it's going to enter in here. And into him, let's reread it. I'll bring it forth, said the Lord of hosts. It shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. That's what the Lord mentioned in the previous verse about you swearing falsely, about you being cut off. Okay, that sweareth falsely by my name, man. Okay, first you got us here. You got the nation of Israel here, the true nation of Israel, man. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You got the Lord's people in Babylon the Great, aka America, just going off. Okay, just going off. You put certain foods in front of our people to make them eat it, and you know it's fucking defiled, man. We work every 5 days a week, man. Sometimes 6. So there's no break for us being for the Sabbath. All right. We don't know outside of what this Lord giving us his truth. You beat our heritage out of us, so we don't know where we truly come from, how we should be worshiping the Most High, man. You completely dusted off the nation of Israel through generations, man. You fucked up a whole nation of people. You mentally fucked and physically fucked up a whole nation of people, man, over generations. Millions of billions of Israelites' blood on your fucking hands, man. You saw that's a big fucking tab you're gonna have to eat, nigga. You just don't understand like how fucked you are, man. Esau, you're truly fucked, man. And I'm glad this lesson has really took this route, you know, because really all what I'm saying wasn't even on my mind until now. Okay. Esau, when the Lord comes back, man, and enters into this realm, it's over for you, dude. It's over for you now. But the Lord is still just letting your kingdom go for just a little bit more time longer, man. And there's nothing that you can fucking do, dude. You can gather us up, and we tell you this a lot, bro. You can gather us up, put us in jail, kill us. It don't fucking matter, man. The scriptures, we know the scriptures, nigga. We know what we signed up for. You can do all this. You can do whatever. It still won't fucking matter, dude. You're still going into slavery. The other nations with you, they going into slavery. And once the slavery is over for all of you, you will still be subjects for the other nations. And Esau, Edom, you as a whole nation, you're going to be gathered in the pit and fucking burned, man. All of the wicked that is Esau, Edom as a nation, you're going to be extinguished out of the garden, man. Extinguished out of Eden, out of the earth. All right? Completely wiped the fuck off the earth, man. And that's the truth. Verse 4 again. I will bring it forth, said the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and to the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. It shall remain in the midst of his house. It shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof, man. So, this place is gonna be completely fucking burnt. All right, Babylon the Great, aka America, is gonna be completely destroyed, man, through the way of what? Thermonuclear destruction. World War III will be the wars to end all wars, man. And our Lord Yahweh Shah is gonna return in the midst of it and lay fucking complete holy fire to Babylon the Great, man, with the chariots to help with that fire too. Now, let's get some scriptures. There's some that I wanted out of here. I'm glad this brother made this this website. I can just go to the scriptures I want off rip, just off topics. Of course, he has like 40 some script verses in here. I'm not going to get all of them. I'm just going to call them and read the ones that I want. Exodus 13 and 21. And the Lord Yahweh went before, Yahweh Shem Shah went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way. Okay, because this is when the Israelites was in the wilderness, all right? And the wilderness is dark. It's pitch black. If you've ever, I've seen, I've been in, let's say the more countryside of Texas. Hey, when it's dark, when it's nighttime, and ain't no street lights, it's fucking pitch black. Okay. Now the animals, certain animals, they got what's the word? Night vision. All right. Some animals have night vision, man, so they can see in the dark. Humans ain't got no fucking night vision, dude. So, bro, when it's dark, it's dark. All right. So, with that being said, all right, let's read again. Exodus 13 and 21. The Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud. So in daytime, the Lord was just a cloud. He turned that chariot into a cloud, man. All right. Remember, these vehicles, all right, the Lord's technology is outside of our mind frame of what we can comprehend. Okay. This vehicle can change into whatever the fuck the Lord wants. Now, right here where we're reading, it changed into a cloud. All right. And it was above the children of Israel. All right. To let them know that, hey, their God is right there above them. And their protection. Okay. To lead them the way. And by night in a pillar of fire to give them light to go by day and night. So by nighttime, the Lord cut the lights on for them, if you will. Because at night, when they was like I said, this is the wilderness. This is thousands of years ago. There is no street lights. And a fire torch can only get you so much light. All right. So the Lord turned the chariot into the Lord turned the lights on the chariot, if you will, so the children of Israel can see. So let's go, and we're gonna prove that later on in this this video. What else did I want to get? Oh yeah, Isaiah 19 and 1. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. And the idols, this is Isaiah speaking. He's not talking about the past. All right. He wasn't talking about then at that time either. Okay. Because Egypt was already, Egypt was still, you know what I'm saying? Egypt still had, Lord didn't utterly just destroy Egypt. Okay. Egypt still had people, there. But the Lord is talking about a different type of Egypt, man. Because this place, Babylon the Great, aka America, is also Egypt as well. Okay? Because this is the captivity where the children of Israel, Southern Kingdom and Northern Kingdom, have been in captivity once again together. And we haven't been in captivity together since ancient Egypt. Okay? Verse 19, in Isaiah. It's late. Slakia. The burden of Egypt. Behold, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. Which is going to show you what the Lord is within these chariots, man. The Lord is within these quote unquote clouds. All right. The idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence. The heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it, man. So the Lord tells you, hey, the idols, that's literal, man. Okay. You got all types of idols here of wood and stone. Different in Babylon is a melting pot, man. There's many different types of all nations here in Babylon the Great. So with that being said, there's a whole mixture of different fucking quote unquote religions and beliefs here. So you got hella different idols here in Babylon the Great, man. Okay, even the because an idol don't even have to be wood and stone. You can idolize another human being, man. All right. You also got what do they call them? Celebrities, idols. All right. Even the infrastructure, man. The infrastructure is also idol worship, man. So the infrastructure of Egypt, of this particular Egypt that the Lord is talking about, which is America, is going to be moved at the Lord's presence, man. Okay? Because the glory of Yahweh Shem Shai that's coming from the heavens into this lower realm is going to fucking shake this place. And the Lord told you that, hey, he's coming with the thousands of heaven, man. Let's drop down to Isaiah 31:5. As birds flying, so here's this word flying again. Okay. As birds flying, so as birds flying, so will the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai of hosts of armies, if you will, defend Jerusalem. So the Lord's going to go over there to the land of Jerusalem and defend. No, okay. The children of Israel is a people before we're a place. All right. So the Lord's going to come into the midst of Egypt, midst of Babylon. This is restating itself in a different format. All right. The Lord is going to come into this place and defend Jerusalem, his people. All right. Only 1/3 of his people, though. All right. Like it's mentioned in Zechariah 13th chapter. 2/3 are going to die therein. Defending also will he deliver it. And passing over, he will preserve it. And passing over is a key word there, man. Okay. To liken this again onto Egypt. Because he did the same thing in ancient Egypt. He passed over us as that cloud by day, that pillar of fire by night. So the Lord is going to do this in a similar fashion, but a greater fashion this second time around. Okay. This time it's going to be in a bigger fashion. In ancient Egypt, the Lord didn't come with the thousands of heaven to deliver the nation of Israel out of captivity from the Egyptians, man. But this time around, with Esau being the superpower of the earth currently, and the technology he has, the Lord is going to come with the thousand of heaven just to fucking completely destroy this man. Okay? There's another one I want to get, I believe. If not, no, I'm good. Let's see. Yeah, we read that Zechariah 1-4. We can end it out on this one. This is Matthew. I'm glad I clicked on this. Then we're going to get 30 and 31. We can start at 29. Matthew 24:29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven. So the Lord is going into World War III for you, man. All right, those stars that you see, it's talking about missiles, man. It's not talking about the actual stars that you see out in the universe. Like, no. Now, when you see you see a missile, if you go look up, I'm sure it's missiles. You see, well, hell, you can go see that on the internet. Go see the shit with the Israel and Iran. Go see how those missiles fly in the nighttime. They look like what? They look like stars because they shine so bright. Okay? The stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Who are those powers of the heavens? All right? Those are the ones that run the earth, man. Okay? The ones in rulership are going to be shaken from the stars that's falling down from the heavens, man. Okay? Because it's going to be thermonuclear war. These scriptures are talking about thermonuclear destruction, man. Okay? That's how the Lord is going to wipe out a vast majority of people in a very quick succession. All right? This is the what the Lord is talking about is the lake of fire, man. This is the second death. So what was the first death? It was a flood of water. All right? This second death will be a flood of fire, man. So it's going to be a lot of fucking fire. And what this blessing is centered around is the chariots of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and just how important they are. All right? If you're especially if you're fucking here in Babylon the Great, all right, which is destined to be destroyed from south to north to east to west, all around, and all the circumference of Babylon the Great will be destroyed. So if you're still here while those stars are falling from heaven, when it says the stars falling from heaven, where did they come from? The heavens. All right, they were launched into the sky and they're falling down from the heavens. From the heavens right here means skies as well. Heavens can mean rulership or the sky. All right, or the actual heavenly realm. All right, but here in this first one, the stars from fall from heaven is talking about the upper atmosphere. All right, powers of heavens shall be shaken. That's talking about the ones that sit up high in high rulership seats, man. All right, that run these countries. Their countries are going to get hit from those stars that's falling from heaven, man. All right, and they're going to be shaken. What are they going to be shaken by? The thermonuclear destruction from those stars that fell down, man. So what is it going to be? World War III is going to consist of a bunch of button pressing, man. Okay? Yeah, you're going to have your ground troops over there fighting in that eastern Levant region, man. All right? Why you think that River Euphrates done dried up? It's just so they can have a place to fight, man. That Euphrates is turned into a valley. All right? One opposing side against the other to meet into that valley to fight in war, man. Okay? Verse 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. So now this heaven again is talking about the upper atmosphere. So let's read that again. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. Then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, man. So everybody's gonna be in a, let's look up that word mourn. To cut, strike, smite, to cut from, cut off, to beat one's breast for grief, compare the base of, cut down, lament, mourn. So to mourn, a mournful state. Why is everyone gonna be in a mournful state? Because it's gonna be so much fucking death, man. Luke the 12th chapter tells you that what will I if it be not already kindled when the Lord arrives, man. Okay? It's already gonna be before this, even what we reading right now. I got a huge smile on my face. I sure fucking do. Cause hey, will I live or die through it? I know if I endure this truth, what I have to the end, the Lord gonna Lord gonna look out for me, man, and the rest of the brothers and believers that hold this strong. Okay. Hey, they're in a mournful state because mass death is already gonna be happening on the earth, man. Okay. It's already gonna be happening. But in the midst of this, while the missiles is flying, what does it say again? And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, the climax of the fucking greatest story that ever be told, man. It's gonna appear the Lord, man. Who the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ. We all gonna get to fucking see, for the ones that's gonna be alive, we all gonna get to fucking see who is really right, man. We've been telling you people that, hey, our God is a real God, man. That nigga Jesus Christ, that's not who you gonna see. That's not who you gonna see, man. You not gonna see a nigga in no full white garment with tore up sandals, with white stringy hair with blue eyes, man. You not gonna see that shit, man. Well, I ain't gonna say white stringy hair. I meant to say brown stringy hair with blue eyes. Like, nah, man. With his arms up and come, my children. No, you're not finna see that shit, man. Hey, Second Esdras, we'll read Second Esdras 13th chapter. This lesson been long enough. I ain't reading that. Okay, you'll read it yourself. And it show you how the Lord is gonna come and how he's gonna be when this happens. All right. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory, man. It say with power, man. With fucking power. So that's why when the Lord enters into this place, it's gonna fucking shake, man. It's a higher realm coming into this lower realm. It's gonna cause gravitational pulls, man. It tells you that in Habakkuk, the 3rd chapter, how the seas are gonna be warring just from the presence of Yahweh Shema Shai coming into this realm, man. Verse 31, here's the point, and I'm gonna end it out. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, which goes into you what? That 7th trump, man. All right. This goes to show you what? We were speaking on the destruction earlier and a little bit of deliverance. Okay. But like I said earlier, the chariots going to come for to deliver and for destruction, man. And then he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from 4 winds, from one end of the heaven to the other. So let's go into this. And they shall gather together his elect, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, the one that the Lord has chosen. All right. And from the 4 winds, with north, east, south, and west, from one end of the heaven to the other, from one end of the earth to the other, man. So what? The Lord is only going to come to deliver his elect of the nation of Israel, man. That remnant, that very small remnant that's talked about in Isaiah the 10th chapter, man. The Lord is only coming from the remnant of Israel. Of what? The elect body, that 144,000, man, of men, no women. All right. And then you have that great multitude under them of believers, of men, women, and children, man. Those are the only ones the Lord is coming for. The rest, y'all niggas gonna die here, bro. It's in Babylon. Okay? You heathen, you gonna die here in Babylon, man. Okay? And wherever the rest of the elect is around the world, the Lord is gonna deliver them too. Okay? That's how this is going to go. This is the near dear future of the world that we live in, man. Brothers, sisters, man, hey, we ain't got too much longer before Yahweh Shema Shai really moves on this whole world, man. We finna see the God of Israel face to face. All right, something that has never been seen or remembered thereof, man. So Lord willing, this was edifying. The Lord put the spirit on me to go into this. It was way different than what I thought it was gonna be. I expected it to be like 15, 20 minutes, honestly, because I only had 3, maybe 4 precepts. But like I said, Lord willing, this step 5, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to Elder Apostle Green Millstone, rule and teach well. Shalom. On to the next one.